Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have yet another fun unboxing for you guys. This is the first time I purchased any handbag from this brand, so I'm super excited to finally get my hands on this. If you want to check out what I picked up as one of my new handbags in my collection, definitely keep watching. If you are new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I am a full-time working mom, but in my spare time I love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, a little bit of reselling, and luxury as well. So if those kind of things are at all interesting, definitely check out my other videos linked below. And please also consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much for watching another video. Alright guys, so this is the first time I've purchased anything from this line, and as you'll probably see in the thumbnail and title of this video, this is from Loewe. I've had my eye on this for so long. If you love luxury handbags and Loewe, you can probably guess what this bag is, because it is, I would say, probably at least one of the most recognized or iconic handbags in their line. I just never decided to purchase it before now, but I think now is the time. I am so excited to check this out for myself, and I hope you guys are excited to unbox this with me. This is a true unboxing. I have not opened it up since I purchased it, so I'm going to go ahead and just dive in and share with you guys why I picked this up, show you some up-close shots, and give you my first impressions as well. Alright, so let me go ahead and just bust into this bag. Okay, so here's how the bag was shipped to me, and this bag is sold at many different retailers, so I always shop around, but I could only find this colorway and size easily at Neiman Marcus. That's where I got this from. So it has the Neiman Marcus little sticker here. So I have the receipt here in the box. And this is how it comes. I'm glad it at least came with a dust bag. I'm a little surprised there's no box, but I don't know. I guess the outside box is probably good enough to protect this, but you know, it really wasn't packaged all that great, I'll just say. There was just some tissue paper on the outside and that's it. But it does come with the actual dust bag from Loewe, which is nice. So here's the Loewe dust bag. So yeah, I'm excited that it actually had the original dust bag. It's a very nice, clean line type of a dust bag, which is really cool. All right. Oops. The little tag flew out of here. All right, so the tag that just flew out of this bag, I think is something actually I probably should keep. This looks like a certificate of authenticity. It has an identification number, so I'm actually going to keep this. Thought it was trash, but I probably will keep that piece. All right, so this is really exciting because I have wanted this bag for years. This is not a new bag, but let me share with you guys what I decided to pick up. All right, so as you can see, it's hard to get out here. This is the beautiful Loewe basket tote. And finally, there we go. I got it in the size medium. Wow. Can't believe I finally have my hands on this. This is gorgeous. I got it obviously here in the classic tan leather colorway, but this is so pretty. I'm so excited to use this. We still have a lot of warm months to go here in California, so although it is definitely toward the end of the summer season, I am definitely going to get use out of this bag because this place stays warm for a long time. Let me show you what it comes with, and then I'll show you some up-close shots in addition to some mod shots and give you my first impressions, of course. So this beautiful bag comes with a couple of things. So there's a little hand tag. It's kind of funny how it's not attached. I mean, I almost wonder if this might have been a return just because the straps are already attached here. I know some other unboxings they came unattached, so I don't know. But it has this hand tag on the side here, and then it comes with the price tag here and a couple other little care booklets. as well. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys some up close details of this bag, and then I'll show you how I intend to wear it. Okay, so here's the bag up close, and it features this beautiful tan leather. This leather is actually really soft. It's softer than I thought it was gonna be. And it does come with this little button tab closure here. And this is, as you can see, in a silver tone hardware. And there are 2 different attachments you can pick for the straps. So I am gonna play around with this in a few minutes, as you'll see, because I think I wanna make it a little bit longer. So I'm gonna put it on this hole and see how it looks. It has a beautiful Loewe leather placket here, which I love because it definitely is branded, but it's subtle, so it's not very obvious. A lot of people honestly have not even heard of Loewe, so I think that looks really, really nice and classy. And then the back has the same type of strap detail, which I'm also going to try to adjust. And then otherwise, this is just an open raffia tote. So on the inside, as you can see, probably seen a million of these unboxings, but there's really nothing inside. It's just an open basket. There are a couple of little branded hardware details, as you can see here, hopefully, where the straps attach. But otherwise, the inside is just super plain and open. This bag, I believe, is hand woven, which is super cool, and they all look a little different. I was nervous about that because I've seen some basket tote unboxings where things are really lopsided and don't sit straight, but this one actually looks pretty symmetric. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this looks pretty good. A lot of them also have more of a greener tone sometimes with the raffia, but this one actually looks really nice. I'm happy that it looks like this colorway. And also there's always a little dip in the back where I think the weaves come together. Mine actually looks pretty good too. It's not super deep, but it has a little character. Here's the little dip in mine. So I think I got pretty lucky. There's a little bit of asymmetry here, but again, it's hand woven, so I'm okay with that. But I am so far really impressed. I think it feels like it's gonna hold up pretty well despite the fact being raffia. So yeah, super pleased so far. Okay, so as promised, I'm gonna try to adjust the strap to go to the longest setting because I wanna wear this over my shoulder, and I think it's gonna be more comfortable with the longer setting. So let me go ahead and try to do that. Okay, so it's a little tough, but not too bad. And I think I like the longer setting because if you do it on the shorter one, there's so much overhang here that it gets a little messy in my opinion. So I'm going to change both of these to the longer setting. Okay, so that was a little bit of a struggle, but I was finally able to attach the straps to the longest setting, as you can see here. And I like this a little better because, again, there is somewhat less overhang here, and I think it's going to fit over my shoulder a lot better. As I'm playing around with this, I do notice that there are little pieces of the raffia that are a little frayed. I think that's normal, and here's the bottom as well. I think that's normal, so it doesn't bother me so much, but I am a little worried that this may not hold up as well as I would like. But I've seen so many reviews on this bag here on YouTube, and people have had theirs for years, and they look really great. So I'm looking forward to trying this out myself, but there are a couple little frayed edges. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and do some mod shots of this particular bag. Okay, so again, if you're new to my channel, I'm about 5'4" in height, just in case you're curious for a frame of reference. And this is how the bag looks against my frame. I should mention that this is the basket tote in the medium size. They make a larger size one, and they also make a smaller one as well. But I thought this medium size one would be perfect for what I wanted to use it for. So let's try to put it over my shoulder. And it does fit comfortably. This is how it looks. It's definitely smaller, for instance, than a Neverfull, which is what I really wanted. I didn't want a huge basket tote. So this actually fits really well. There's enough of an arm drop here, strap drop, that I would say it's pretty comfortable to wear over your shoulder, because that's really how I want to wear this tote. I mean, totes, in my opinion, are really meant to wear over the shoulder. So I'm glad this actually works out for me. I think it looks really cute. It's perfect for warmer months on vacation. I think it's a great little bag. So here's what it looks like if you want to carry it over the crook of your arm, which I probably won't do just because these kind of bags get heavy if you load them up. But that's how it looks. And then I will put it over my other arm as well in case you're curious. So although it does fit comfortably, I will say that the strap sometimes feels like it's gonna fall off my shoulder like this, just because this tote is really structured, that it just kind of lays off the shoulder like this in its natural shape. So that's something that's a little different than some other totes I have, where the straps really comfortably just stay on your shoulder. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't mind too much, however, because I will just hold it against my body like this, and then I think it stays fine. But it does have a tendency to try to come off your shoulder. Alright guys, so let me tell you a little bit more about why I decided to finally purchase this bag and how I decided on this particular one. So again, I mean, this has been around for years now. You guys have definitely seen this bag. It's one of the iconic summertime luxury bags in my personal opinion. And Loewe makes many different variations of this. Again, there are the 3 sizes of this basket tote. It also comes with different leather options. I went with the tan because in my opinion that's the most classic. It will match a lot of my Hermes gold pieces really well. So I really like this tan against the raffia. I think it matches the best, but there are many other choices. And Loewe also has come out with other different basket bag styles, which are a little different than this one, but other raffia type of designs. So you can definitely find one that suits you best. I decided to go for this because in my opinion this is the most classic version, and I'm really trying to build out some really nice iconic classic pieces in my handbag collection, so I had to add this one. Why I hadn't added it before is largely because as I was starting to build my luxury collection, I don't think this is one that I would normally start with. Because it's raffia, I am a little concerned about the wear and tear. Plus, because it's raffia, in my opinion, it's really a seasonal bag. So when I was first starting out my collection, I wanted to pick up bags that I could wear year-round, that are very hard-wearing and durable. And at least in my opinion, this was not necessarily fitting those criteria. Now that I look at it, I do think it's going to hold up well. I still really don't think it's totally appropriate to wear year-round. But hey, I definitely break a lot of fashion rules myself. So I think if you want to wear year-round, totally do it, because you can make anything work in fashion these days, in my opinion. But for me personally, I'm probably not going to wear it during the winter months at least. But regardless of all that, I really wanted to add this bag because in my opinion, this is a classic summertime or springtime handbag. So I did go with the medium size, as I mentioned, and I almost got the larger size to use more as a beach type of a tote. But then I thought to myself, no, I really am probably not going to take this to the beach. I would not want to take a nice handbag like this to the beach. I usually take a backpack, something I can easily throw around because I'm going to put wet towels and things like that in there. And I don't really want to do that to this bag. So I'm not going to take it to the beach, honestly, but I definitely want to wear it with summertime outfits, dresses like this, cute shorts, white jeans, you know, things like that I think would really be nice to pair with this handbag. So I wanted a size that would look more like a handbag rather than a beach tote. So I think the medium size is perfect. It's smaller than the Neverfull. It's definitely not too overwhelming. And I think the large size in a basket tote like this, if you're using it like a day-to-day handbag, probably is a little much for me. I'll say it's too much basket bag for every day. But this one I think would work really well. The small would also work really well, but for me I need to carry a little bit more. So this one will carry everything I need and more. I will do a full review once I try this bag out more and do a what fits in my bag in case you're curious about that. But honestly, I mean, look at this. You can really put everything you need on a day-to-day basis in this bag. So I'm not really worried about capacity. One of the downsides, of course, is how open this is, but that's how I knew this was going to come. It's not surprising. It's an open basket tote. It probably would have been nice maybe to have a canvas light colored lining. I think that would be really pretty, and then maybe include a pocket. I think that would be something that would be really useful and make this bag a little bit more appealing to people. So I've seen many reviews on this bag, and what a lot of people do is they use this dust bag as a liner. So I probably am going to try that actually. So what people do is you put the liner in like this, which is a dust bag, and then you put your stuff in it, and then you can actually cinch the drawstring to provide some security and just tuck it inside the bag. So the inside will look something like this. And I think I'm actually going to try that. I think that's a great idea. I love the light canvas of this, so it'll really match well with the bag. And I don't know, I'm going to try it out like this, I think, because I do want a little bit of security. I'm not so worried about pickpocketers, honestly, but I'm more worried about things just falling over. Like if I have this on the seat of my car, when I hit the brakes, it's gonna topple over and everything falls out. Like that kind of stuff is super annoying to me. So by having the dust bag in there and things kind of cinched in, even if it falls over, the stuff's not gonna fall out. So I am actually gonna try that little tip, and I'll definitely update you guys when I do my review in terms of how I like using that. So I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and my first impressions of this bag. So far, I'm impressed. I feel that the quality is actually better than I thought. I do love how this is handmade. I think compared to other luxury raffia bags, this one is reasonably priced and it's a great size for me. So I am really excited to wear this while we have some remaining warm days here in California. And again, I will do a full updated review once I had some time to check it out and truly road test it for you guys. I hope you are enjoying a great end of your summer, staying safe and healthy, and I'll plan to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.